Seems like I keep crying off so much since a nigga had these kids. And I don't know what it is that made me so sensitive, more than I already was. But never mind that, I'm back. I'm sending you this little audio hug and hopes that you smile, forgetting the stress that piles from all the above.
So today I want to do a review on the legendary Imani, whatever this is. The pump. It is a wearable and portable pump, and it is also known as Yuha, Y-O-U-H-A. It was that first, I believe, and I think that it became the Imani. I actually think this is the Imani 2.0. I might be wrong, but I wanted to go ahead and just talk on some key points here. As you can probably see, the last time y'all seen me try this, the boobs weren't giving all of this, but these is giving milky mamas, okay? Heavy milky mamas. And because of that, milky mama will be needed to release the milk. Okay, we're gonna rate these things. First category, discretion. No. For big booby women, not discreet. Maybe if you had on like a huge shirt or something, it wouldn't make a difference and you wouldn't be able to tell. But if you don't have on that, 0 out of 5. For smaller chest women, that could be a completely different thing. It'll probably be discreet for them because they don't have as much bulging out. But for myself, discretion didn't matter. I'm just pumping at home. And if I was in public, I personally don't care. But for some of you, you will. Category 2, suction. I say for like a portable wearable pump, I'm gonna have to give it a 5 out of 5. Like sometimes, actually most of the time, I can't even handle the highest level because it's way too strong. You don't have as much control over how fast it goes though. Like I know with regular pumps, you can kind of control the cycle and the suction level. You don't have that, but I will say that the suction is a 5 out of 5. One of the more important ones, it being easy to clean. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It is easy to clean. It does not have many parts, but the dreadful side of it is just having to clean it. Honestly, I know for a lot of us women, with the pump parts and cleaning them is so annoying. With this pump, you do actually have to take it apart every time to clean it. So for that reason, I'm gonna say a 4 out of 5, but it isn't a lot of pumps. Now, I will say if you use a lot of oil on your flanges, like the coconut oil or whatever you use to kind of lubricate it, you do have to do a little better job to get that oiliness out. But output, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. My right boob is my slacker boob. My left boob, it can do a little something, you feel me? I will say the first time I used them, I did not have my nipples centered in, so I did not get the best output. But as I started to use them more often, I realized that my output is actually completely the same as if I was using my Spectra. I think I have the Spectra S2. I may have the S1. I think the S2. So my output is literally completely the same. I know like for some women, it doesn't drain them. So to each his own. I've seen someone do a review where they actually put on their regular pump afterwards and they were able to get about 2 more ounces combined. For me, I might get like 0.5 less of an ounce out of my slacker boob, if that. It's really not even worth me putting on the additional pump. I don't get engorged from it, no mastitis or mastitis, whatever it is, none of that. The battery. So with the battery, I could probably get about 4 pumps out of it. Yeah. I could probably get 4 pumps out of it before needing to charge it. It does take, I think, about 3 hours to charge. So just keep that in mind. But each pump session is 20 minutes. And it does 20 minutes on its own. So it completely stops off after 20 minutes. If you want to pump more, you can turn it right back on. But just keep that in mind that you get about 4 pump sessions, about 80 minutes. My last category will be ease of use. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. If you have a problem using these, you need to go back to elementary school because it's really, really simple. Also, what I would like to say of ease of use is I can feed my son while having these in, and I can also burp him, like put him on my shoulder. I tend to put him kind of like more in this area so he's not on it, because he does kick these. But I will say they don't go anywhere. It doesn't cause my nipple to move out or anything. I still get the same output, no problem. But for that was very important to me because I have a wiggly son. He moves a lot, so that's why I needed to have these, because the regular pumps, he would kick the bottles. I'm spilling milk, I'm pissed. And I also am able to take them off with ease, even if he's in my lap. So I can literally go in my bra, pick him up, put him in my bra, all of that. It's gonna be an A+ for me. Shipping time. So as far as shipping time, for me, they were actually extremely fast. For me, they use UPS to ship. Maybe that depends on what shipping you select, but I probably ordered them within 2 days. My order was completely processed and shipped, and I had them by the next week. So I think that was a wonderful thing for me. Now to take it out. Ooh, I have milk all on my boob. Oh, this was about to overflow. Okay. Might need to give that another 20 and see what's going on here. The motor also pops off the other way. Take off the motor. Swagger boob. Here is your spout to pour it out of. See the duckbill, the backflow protector. I think that's what that's called. This is your flange, and I actually have an insert in mine because my nipple's smaller. Insert, and the actual cup, and that's it. Power button. Massage mode. Turned up. Turn it down. Expression mode. Turn it up. Down. Only other thing I'll say is if you're listening to it and it sounds like air, it's giving like an odd sound when you're actually using them, check this little ring right here. That happened to me. The ring can actually come off, and you can actually buy a replacement ring. I don't know how to get them off, but it can come off, and if it's loose, it'll create like some weird sound. So check it and put it back in place.